That's on my mind. What's happening? What's the word? What's the wonderful word? Hope it's stuck in it for Nate and gets greater later. So let me get these messages out. Continue making good choices. Thank you, God, for another day, another dollar. These messages may not resonate with no one, and that's okay. Don't shoot the messenger. Put your listening ears on, though. This is definitely about hospitals, DNA, hush money. 44, you chosen, I'm chosen. Part of the 144 chosen being. This is about DNA, and this message for the local news. These people going through sudden change and sudden losses instantly. I decree and declare, be so shall it be every time I take action. These people going through sudden change and sudden losses. This message for the local news. About DNA with an architect. It's about DNA for a nominee. DNA at Stuyvesant Plaza. DNA with Penn Bondi, Penn B. This is about Penn Bondi DNA at Stuyvesant Plaza. For a nominee or something. Or an architect. This message for the local news. About hush money for DNA or hospital. 144, as I said that. I'm on point. This is about DNA. With somebody from the Caribbean or Caribbean nationality. It's about DNA. With crypto. There's something going on with crypto with DNA. 202, as I said that, I'm on point. This is about DNA. And Stuyvesant Plaza. This is about DNA. With DNA at a crash. This is about DNA with the city council in reverse. This is about DNA in Salt Lake City. This is about DNA rejects or something rejects, someone rejects or needs to reject some type of DNA at Salt Lake City with the city council in reverse at a crash. With Stuyvesant Plaza with crypto, with someone from Caribbean nationality, Caribbean island, with Penn Bondi. This is about DNA with a shareholder. DNA in Nebraska, DNA at a suicide, DNA in Cuba, DNA in Germany. This is about Germany. Corpse abuse. Germany headlines. First, middle, last initial GEHE. This is about Germany. Educational board. This is about Germany. Educational board. Educational board with organ. Okay. The state organ or something like that. This is about educational board with this congresswoman, a man. This is about the congresswoman, a man with this New York City subways in reverse. This is about this congresswoman, a man, and this law enforcement working together with these New York City subways in reverse. This is about this congresswoman, a man in St. Louis working together with law enforcement with this New York City subways in reverse. That's why New York City is in reverse. 333, as I said that, I'm being supported, okay, by my angels, my guides. This is about the congresswoman, a man, and Wall Street. Something going on with Wall Street with this congresswoman, a man. This congresswoman, a man, could be from St. Louis or was in St. Louis with this law enforcement on a New York City subways or something. This is about this congresswoman, a man, shareholder, working with a shareholder on Wall Street that's from St. Louis. Could be a law enforcement that be on a New York subways or something like that. That's why the New York subways is in reverse. Give you many different scenarios. Don't have to be. This is about this congresswoman, a man, blueprint. This is the congresswoman, a man, blueprint with this shareholder from Wall Street that's from St. Louis. And they could be law enforcement and work on New York City subways or something like that. That's why this congresswoman is in reverse, or this New York subways is in reverse. This is about the congresswoman, a man, that's a transgender or working with a transgender with this blueprint. This is this transgender blueprint with this shareholder on Wall Street with St. Louis or from St. Louis. And this message for the congresswoman, a man, about this transgender blueprint. This transgender technology, first, middle, last initial TRTE. Okay, this message is about this congresswoman or man technology, congresswoman, a man, transgender. So this Congresswoman, a man, could be a transgender. Shit, we don't know. I'm putting it past nobody. Okay, this is about everything is quiet is kept. They're keeping everything on a hush-hush. This is about a Congresswoman, a man. And this message is for the local news about this Congresswoman, a man, need to be rejected or was rejected. And this message for the local news. Okay, 522, as I said that, 525, this Congresswoman, a man, can't reshape shit. She being rejected. This Congresswoman, a man, being rejected. This Congresswoman, a man, could be working with Wisconsin. This is why Wisconsin was rejected. And this message for the local news, 535, as I said that, I'm on point. The first, middle, last initial, WIWO. This is about this Congresswoman, a man, that could be from China or working with China. Or someone from the Chinese descent. That's a Congresswoman, a man. First, middle, last initial, COCH. They could be working with this county woman, a man. Or county officer, a correctional officer. That could be Chinese descent. Okay. Or this Congresswoman, a man, is working with China and rejects Wisconsin. And this message is for the local news. This is about the Congresswoman, a man, and working with Alabama, Congresswoman, a man, and this architect from Alabama. That could be Chinese descent or from China. Okay, that live in Alabama. This architect. This is about this Congresswoman, a man, in Clifton Park. So this Congresswoman, a man, could have been in Clifton Park with this architect, or this architect could be from Clifton Park. Giving you many different scenarios. 636, as I said that, I'm on point. This is about this Congresswoman, a man, in Clifton Park or Boston. First, middle, last initial, TOBO. This is about this Congresswoman, a man, in Clifton Park. The Clifton Park in Boston. This message could be for Pan B or about Pan B in Boston and Clifton Park with this Congresswoman, a man, with this architect that's from Alabama. That could be Chinese descent or working with China. And that's why Wisconsin was rejected or needs to be rejected. Gave you many different scenarios. This is about Clifton Park, Boston, and Pan B and Nebraska on social media. First, middle, last initial, FIFA. This could be by the IA or FI on social media in Clifton Park. This is about Clifton Park and Nebraska working together. This is about Clifton Park bias. First, middle, last initial, FIFA. This is about Clifton Park and Stuyvesant Plaza working together. This is about Clifton Park DNA. DNA at Stuyvesant Plaza was Clifton Park, and that's why it was biased. First, middle, last initial, FIFA. Clifton Park could have been on social media. This is about social media in Clifton Park. This is about Clifton Park in Nebraska. This is about Clifton Park and Pan B. Pan Bindy, head of security. 757, as I said that, I'm on point. This is about Clifton Park in Boston. First, middle, last initial, TOBO. This is about Clifton Park DNA. This is about Clifton Park in Cuba. First, middle, last initial, CLCU. Okay. This is about Clifton Park in Mechanicville. First, middle, last initial, IC. FIIC. This is about Mechanicville and Oklahoma working together. Mechanicville and Oklahoma and Germany. Somebody could be Germany nationality. I live in Mechanicville. Or someone from Oklahoma that live in Mechanicville or Clifton Park. Somebody that live in Clifton Park is in Mechanicville. First, middle, last initial could be Cuban descent. 838, as I said that, I'm on point. This is about Mechanicville and New York City subways is in reverse. This is about Mechanicville infants. This is about infants on the New York City subways. Someone could be Germany nationality or Germany, and they from Oklahoma or something, and they be in Mechanicville. They could be Cuba descent. There's some DNA at Stuyvesant Plaza that's biased or something on social media or something like that. This is about Mechanicville opposition. This is about Mechanicville opposition when it comes to some type of technology. First, middle, and last issue, METE. This is about Mechanicville drones. Okay, there could be drones in Mechanicville sorority. Them drones came from some type of sorority. There's some drones. These are drones. These drones is having some type of technology opposition. Okay, with these infants, something going on with these infants. Okay, they don't have to be infants. They could be kids. Just saying, infants as kids. But this is about Mechanicville opposition with this sorority. There could be sorority opposition with these drones. This is about Mechanicville. This is about opposition with these burglars as well. Okay, 955, as I said, it could be up to 9 burglars going through sudden change and sudden losses. Because they try to get me to go through sudden change of Southern Law Since 1001, as I said that. Trying to encourage somebody that they never too old, too young to start something new. I'm fine where I'm at. I ain't bothering nobody. My faith is strong, baby. Okay, my faith causes effects in people's lives. Cause and effect in people's lives. New endings and new beginnings. Okay, this is about opposition with these burglars. Okay, and Mechanicville. So Mechanicville could be having opposition with these burglars. This is opposition with burglars in Cuba. Somebody could be Cuban nationality. That's burglars. Or there's burglars in Cuba. Cuba could be having opposition. Or someone from Cuba or that live in Mechanicville is having opposition with these burglars. Give you many different scenarios. 1044, as I said that, I'm on point. This is about opposition. This message for Pan Bondi or Pan B. Pan Bondi could be having opposition with someone with Cuban nationality or from Cuba with these burglars. Because Cuba could be working with these burglars. This is definitely about opposition that rejects. Okay? Someone rejects or something need to be rejected. Because Pam having opposition. Okay, this is about opposition about a bar or at a bar. This is about a bar. And this message is for local news about a bar. Somebody could be at a bar telling lies and illusions to local news or something like that. 1122, as I said that, I'm on point. This is about a bar. In Nebraska, somebody could be at a bar in Nebraska telling lies and illusions to local news. Someone is being rejected because they at a bar. It could be Pan B, Pan Bondi, been rejected or reject something. Or needs to reject something because someone is having opposition at a bar. This message for the local news about a bar giving hush money. 1144, as I said that. This is about hush money at a bar. Somebody giving a bar hush money. A sheriff giving hush money to a bar. First, middle, last initials ARER. This is about a bar hush money with this sheriff. This sheriff could have gave hush money to a hospitals. Okay? Gave hush money to bars and hospitals. Somebody with a UK descent. Nationality. Somebody from the UK. Was at bars and hospitals with a sheriff giving hush money or something like that. 1212, as I said that, I'm on point. Take a resonate, leave it, don't might not resonate with no one. Continue taking action, making good choices. These people is on your new beginning. Every time you take action, these people going to be on a fork in the road. Like, share, subscribe, and be blessed. Later, 1225, as I said that, I'm on point.